Hello. That took a while. I was just sitting there. I was like, why am I not showing up? Awkward. Let's see. It's been like, what? It's been like a week since I last streamed. Oops. My bad. I've been doing stuff. Actually, I was doing stuff today, too. I was at, how do I say, words without incriminating myself, or revealing my location, I mean. I bought stuff today. I bought little succulents, and I bought little tiny rocks, and I bought a little, like, glass globe to put them in. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm, like, not incriminating. That's the wrong word. Just revealing private information. Stuff that I don't want people to know. I bought three little succulents. It's just little ones. Just little ones. I don't know where they're gonna go. They need some sort of sunlight, and I don't. The sunlight situation here isn't the greatest. It's all near my bed, which is a little bit frustrating. So yeah, I don't know. Am I very loud to you guys? Am I loud? What game am I playing, you mean? What game am I playing today? I don't know. What game am I playing? Huh? What game am I playing? Wait, you think I'm quiet? You think I'm quiet, actually? That's hilarious. Oh. I didn't realize I was quiet. Sorry. How am I now? Oh, your volume is turned down? Well, how low is your volume turned? Because how loud do you have to turn it up to be able to hear me at like a regular volume? Because like I'm not trying to be blasting in people's ears. I don't want you to have to. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I guess that would be the opposite. I guess that would be the opposite in this case. Not a lot. Okay. Okay. My brain isn't working. So I was like, oh, you don't have Overcooked 1 or 2. But yeah, the new game is a solo game. Sorry, you loser. You can't join me. Alright, womp womp. But you want me to reveal why does it matter if I'm streaming on the 26th? Probably. With the way my plans are going, probably. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that was your birthday. I was about to have plans that day, but then I think my plans moved. Yeah, I will be streaming that day. Yeah, hopefully. Where is it? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Okay. I'm excited to show you the game. I kind of played through it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I played through it a little bit for a few hours. You know, You know, just a little bit. You know, just like a little piece. You know, a little peek at the game. That was it. Just a little bit. Slay the princess. Also, stop revealing stuff before I reveal it. Why is it not full screen? Okay. Well, guessing reveals it. Monarch. Okay, you can't see it right now. Can you hear it now? Ooh, it's loud. It's a little loud. Okay, how's it now? Like against? I hate my dogs right now. They're so annoying. Why does it say I have a Steam chat open? What is this? How loud is it? How is the sound? How's the sound? This one. This one. There. I think this is a good corner. Nothing goes on over here. Okay, I think that fixed that. Let's see, okay. Sounds good, okay. Return. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, this is so cool. You don't understand, you don't understand. No way you just did that. You just gifted... Oh, Monarch. Ah, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. Was that like real money? Was that like a real one? Not like a prime? Because didn't you say you only got one prime one? You spent... What was it? You spent $5 on me. Oh my goodness. It worked. Yes. Thank you. That's so cool. Valker, you better be grateful. You could use a few more emotes. Yeah, I saw it. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god. I didn't know it did this. I thought my game was glitching out. Well, okay. Apparently I didn't play it that much. This, like, oh my gosh, I'm kind of a stupid idiot because the succulents that I got, I haven't even potted them. Like, I've been doing so much silly little goofy stuff that I didn't pot them. I didn't do anything. They're just sitting there. They're in their individual little pots, like little plastic pots, but they're not like potted in the glass bowl. Oh wow, I didn't know the game did this. This is so cool. Okay, I think we're all good. Should we go along? Should we go into a new game? I'm hydrating. I'm voluntarily hydrating. Wait, how does that work? How does that work? Oh my gosh, how does that work? Not now. Go away. Oh. I have those. The little, like, explosions of the celebration. I didn't know that's what that did. Wait. How does that work? Do I get the money from that? That's all I care about. I care about the money. Okay, I don't care about you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Mostly I'm kidding. Why are you wasting all your money when you should have been getting overcooked? Ah, come on now. What do? Let's do new game. Let's do new game. New game. Yeah, I'll voluntarily.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, you only have. Okay, so you spent like $7. Okay, fair enough. You're on a path in the woods, not that. I know the path's cabin in the basement. I know he read it. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. It's a princess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, chat, you're in the way. Oh god, chat. Ew, why is this on my... Oh, ew, it touched me. Oh, it touched me. Ew. Ew, that's nasty. Why'd you do that? We're gonna get rid of this stuff. No, not me. Not me! Don't get rid of me! We're getting rid of this stuff. No, not that. I can't get rid of that. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, we're getting rid of all this stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, okay, you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't... What the... What? Was that you? Did you... Wouldn't it say that I missed... What? Was that you? I have no way to tell. Oh, is it you? Is that why you're wheezing? I don't know. Oh, because it's a blurb. I have no way to tell if that's you or not. Okay. You got me. I honestly thought you were calling me. I was literally about to say, why are you calling me? Because I thought you wanted to talk and annoy me. No, you wanted to not call and annoy me. Okay, so... Oh, okay. Let's continue. Okay. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Maybe I am. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently, that's boring. That's also boring. These are boring. Boring. Thanks, no. No, I don't really care. Nah.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Okay.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Is he British?
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Why do we have to some Scot? Yeah, it's like I don't know accents. I know it's not British, but that's the only one I can say. I don't know. Do I get a reward?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
What, can I know? Oh. I can't know about it? Yeah, what is it?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like
it's
it.
a secret.
It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I'm good for now.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess.
Hero.
We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Okay.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I don't know, he's kind of right. I guess I'll just proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
It's kind of crappy.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Pristine blade.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Should I take the blade? Should I? I mean, I can enter the basement or take the blade. Where am I looking? Okay. How do we feel? How do we feel? Which one should we do? Should we take it? He hasn't said why she's dangerous. He just said she is. Okay. You think I should take the blade? Okay.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Okay. Okay, we're going in.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Okay.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I don't know if live is how it would explain being chained up.
Carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you.
I don't know if I
It's all
remember
part
this.
of the manipulation.
I could be like, hey, I think I'm here to kill you. She sounds hot. I mean, it's a princess. It's a princess. What should I say? Okay, I'm going with this one. It's kind of funny.
Oh, are you now?
Ooh.
Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
She,
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
she sounds like she's gonna kill me. Oh,
You
I
walk
guess
down
not.
the stairs.
She is
You
chained
lock
up.
eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
She just has a bunch of scribbles, but okay.
Focus on the task at hand.
Focus!
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Oh. I mean... Wait, what? I don't know what I want to decide, though. Yeah, I'm like, I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
Okay.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I like the hero right now. She's chained up. We don't need it in our hand. She said drop it and we can talk. It's not like she can grab us. Like, she literally has nothing in her hands. Yeah, but if we sit far away enough that, like, she can't get us with or without the knife in our hand. I don't think it really matters. She said drop it and then we can talk. I kind of want to talk, like... I don't think she can reach me where I am. I want to talk to her. I'm gonna ignore you. I like the hero. I like the hero
Blade
right
comes out
now.
with trembling hands and drops to the
Sorry.
floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
You could have been a little more grateful, you little piece of crap.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face
Okay,
to face.
she could kill us from here. I didn't know we'd be going this close. Sorry. I guess I'm kind of stupid. Yeah, now she could probably kill us in Minecraft. Why would we get this close?
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here.
Hey, I didn't choose to walk up.
Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Okay.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I guess so. Yeah, it is. It's pretty awkward. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? Oh my god, no! How would I get you out of here? I'm not there yet. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. That's true. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? I might ask that. What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Oh, okay, we talked enough. That would be ridiculous. I feel like the truth is this one. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. Or should I be like, I'm here because you're supposed to end the world? Because this is like, I'm asking her, I'm like, what's going on with that? Or should I just be direct and be like, I'm here because you're supposed to end the world? Supposed to? Yeah, I was like...
Don't just tell her that.
I like the hero right now, narrator. You sound like a little piece of crap, okay?
Is that why they threw me down here?
Ooh, she's
But I
creepy.
don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
She's creepy.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest.
She's
I've been
disinterested.
down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
I agree.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall?
Okay,
Have
that's
they
fair.
told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
That's fair. How would she end the world if one chain can chain her up? Ew, don't look at me like that. Ugh, I can't. Oh, God. I don't like this. If she was magic, wouldn't she magicked out of it? Why would she be stuck? It never said it was a... Sorry, my parents tested me. She creepy. You think she's hot still? Is this the face of a hot person? She creepy. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I'm not gonna deflect. I'm not a deflective person. No. I've told you. I've been told enough. Okay, I'll hydrate. I actually have my... Let me tell you what I have to hydrate with. I have my orange mango sparkling ice, and I have 2 bottles of water. She does look like Emily from Corpse Bride. Okay, if you look at it in that sense, she's pretty. But in a normal human sense, she gonna kill me. I was hoping you... Okay, I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have the reasons for keeping that information secret from me. No. I ain't keeping shit. You ain't have no fucking reason keeping that shit from me. No, this one, like, is so annoying. Because I remember this one, and I'm like, really? Oh, I'm sure they have their reasons for just telling me you're gonna end the world and, like, not explaining it. I'm just gonna go stab, stab. Like, no. And then this one's no, if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I am inclined to trust them. I don't know about this one. I don't really trust anyone. You're all suspicious to me. Except the hero. I like the hero. The hero seems pretty cool right now. If I'm supposed to, then how did I end up... This is fair. What do I say this one? It's kind of between two answers for me. I was hoping you'd tell me, and no, if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I am inclined to trust them. Cause this, no, they don't have no fucking reason to keep that from me. Who are they? Little voices in my head? Yeah.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Okay.
I believe her.
I don't know.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
So, wait, is the narrator saying that she's gonna... Is she gonna do it on accident? What? She doesn't... It's hard. She doesn't know... She doesn't have to know how to be able to do it. I guess so, but are you saying she's accidentally gonna do it?
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
I agree.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
That's true. Yummy hydrate.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
That's true. She, as you said, Monarch, she could look at me and kill me, but she's just sitting here too. I walked over to her.
She has a point.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
That's true.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
She's being very, like, I agree.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly
Okay.
incapable of ending the world?
Okay, this is a
Or do you
little...
trust whoever put me here?
That was a little much, lady.
She's wrong. This isn't about trust.
It
This
is.
is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person. And a subjugating
I don't even know if you're
monarch, no less.
being honest, narrator. I believe it's about trust. I don't think it's about risk. Like, how am I supposed to believe you? You're just like... Here's the thing. The narrator is being kind of... I know. She's saying we don't know her. Is that suggesting we should get to know her? Should I ask how long she's been down here? See, the narrator's like, this is about risk. And I'm like, well, that's because you're assuming I'm trusting you. She's laying it a little thick on being innocent, but he's laying it a little thick on I have to trust him. So I'm like, I don't know. Let me get to know your name.
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
She could stay down here a little longer, honestly. Because what? Because, pardon me, who is the one? I know! She's being such a rat. And I'm like, who has the blade and who... I know! I want to kill her now. I'm like, who are you talking to, Miss Princess Ass?
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
I just think she's being rude. Wait, there's no kill her option. Oh, I don't have the knife. What, I need to go this one?
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I don't like listening to this little rat of a man. He's so annoying. I don't like him. Oh, we can keep her locked away. That just feels mean. I don't know if I can do that. I know. Okay.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
What? I had no
Moment of
doubt.
Distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Damn.
Holy shit, that hurt!
Yeah, that's actually really
Though
impressive.
she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
Oh my
You can
gosh.
still turn this around.
I actually have never seen this. I've never seen this one. So I give up, finish the job, flee and lock her in the basement. I mean, we can't just run away, and we cannot give up. We cannot.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive.
Wait,
but you
why do
can
I
at
look
least
like
make
this?
Sure that she won't make it
What,
out of here.
what is this?
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
Wow.
The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
Why is red?
The two of you fall to the floor.
this was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
I don't...
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark,
I'm like, girl,
and you die.
girl, you're not gonna live. I died. Oh. Oh.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Is this like a parallel world? Like, is this... Did we just reset? What's happening? It looks the same.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
This is the same... Right? Oh! Okay. Okay, we got new answers. Okay. Okay, no. Okay, no. But I died. What am I doing here? She's going to kill me again, but I already slew? That's the past tense of slayed? I slew? Yeah.
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
That doesn't... What? Has he lost his mind?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Oh! The hero! Oh.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
So the hero remembers? Is he just like pretending he doesn't?
That's fine.
Oh.
It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Oh, this is new.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Okay, so this is new. It was the stubborn. What, in the Inside Out? I know, right? Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. What should I listen to? Why should I bother doing anything? That's very existential. Um.
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Okay.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Okay.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
But I'm back. So what's the problem?
We did our best with the information we were given. And we did kill her.
Exactly.
And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Damn.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything?
Hey.
By asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yeah, that's actually what I was just saying. Yeah.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
It looks the same.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
I didn't see anyone, but okay.
Ugh, enough with
Ooh.
the talking. We've got a fight to win. Nothing else matters. I
Dang.
couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation with the princess awaits.
Okay. Let's talk about this princess. You're not gonna tell me
A
anymore.
warning before you go any further. She will lie.
Okay, shut up.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Are you sure about that?
You're very confused. Why are you very confused?
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice.
Well, it seems like stubborn... Yeah. Well, so the hero remembers, and it seems like... Stubborn. Is stubborn our past self? Are we a different person? Wait, let's go inside and see if we look the same.
Princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there.
Because when we hold
So
the
don't
blade,
trust her.
it shows us.
Ever. Are we clear?
So we don't trust her ever.
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
Okay, we're going in the cabin. Sorry.
The cabin is tighter
Whoa.
than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination.
Whoa. What
The
the?
only furniture of note is a black
What's the
iron
matter?
altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Wait, did you just... The only furniture is of note is a black altar with a it's a mirror furniture?
See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get moving.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about... Oh. He didn't say anything about the
That's because
mirror.
There isn't a mirror. There's the
Wait,
altar,
what?
the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Wait a minute. He just said there's no mirror? That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. He said there's no mirror?
There's definitely a mirror.
Okay, so narrator's delusional.
There isn't.
Uh,
already wasted so much time in the woods. Who even cares if there's a mirror?
I don't know. Is narrator bad? Is narrator bad? Is he trying to gaslight us? Is he gaslighting us about the princess? He's trying to manipulate us. He said there's not a mirror. And there's a mirror. Okay. I care about whether I'm being lied to. Yeah. I do kind of care. I care. I want to look in the mirror and I want to see. Okay. Calm down. It does matter. I might just approach the mirror. It lets us approach the mirror. He's trying to gaslight us into thinking there's not a mirror. I'm just gonna go.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
What do you mean? You mean, oh, this is a wall.
This really isn't funny.
I agree. Okay, wipe it clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Oh, we look the same though. We're still the whatever this is. We're the same. We're the same.
But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it.
And now it's
get
gone.
to fighting.
Did he gaslight us into not seeing it anymore? What? Okay. So, okay. Wait. So the hero definitely saw it. The stubborn might have seen it. The narrator is saying he didn't see it. And then it disappeared. I don't know if I trust the narrator anymore. Oh, you're right. This whole cabin is it's different than last time. You're right.
Very different.
Okay, you see that too.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. The world is depending on you.
This is different. Wait, do I take the blade? Do we still need the blade? I don't know if I trust the narrator anymore, because he just gaslighted a mirror out of existence that the hero saw. It's not just me and my eyes, it's the hero saw it too. So... how do we take the blade? Yeah, I don't know. Because he's telling us to, but he just gaslighted a mirror out of existence. Oh, we're gonna go down... Okay.
No knife this time. Right then, fisticuffs it is. Probably more fair to her anyway. Wouldn't want to feel like we cheated our way to a win.
Okay, I guess stubborn is
As long
long.
as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you upstairs if you happen to change your mind.
Okay. Okay, so the blade's waiting up here is what he said. So if we can come up and grab it, then we can just come up and grab
The
it.
basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase.
This is different.
Its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
So you're just gonna ignore how this is like a cave and not a basement?
Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Fierce.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Another challenger. Ages since I've had a good fight. Okay. And it's red too.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
I agree.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
ignored.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Okay, what is she gonna walk up with some boxing gloves?
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
What happened?
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
I knew you'd say hot. I was gonna say it, but I was letting you say it.
Oh, it's you again. I've been
Again?
trying to find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
So she remembers us, and she doesn't die either. This is the same girl! This is the same girl, sorry. This is the same girl. This is the same princess? This dress, I mean, hey, she doesn't look bad. So, pause your smash over here. Everything's different, even she's different. We're the same. But she remembers us, and we apparently remember her.
But no little knife this time, huh? No, I hope you're not just here to chat. I've been itching for a rematch.
We should have grabbed it. We fucked up. Oh, I didn't know she'd be mean. Oh, this is right. I hope you heard that, all of that, Mr. Narrator. This is a lot different than last time, but last time definitely happened. You look different. I'm not gonna say that. She's gonna kill me. She's gonna rip it off and kill me now. So you do remember me. I actually am just here to chat. I'm actually here to free you. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first. I kind of like this one. This is what I would say. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. Boy, that's not enough for her. She's gonna get bored and kill you. Don't worry, I always up for a good fight. In fact, the only reason I came down here without a weapon is because having an eye felt unfair. She's gonna kill me for saying that too. Attack her unarmed, that's stupid. The blade's upstairs, I'll be right back. I don't know how much I trust this, as trying to slay her last time didn't work very well. I don't know what happened to you since last time we met, but I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. This is fair, but again, turn around. Okay, so this is appealing. This is appealing. I don't know if she's just gonna chat, people. I'm actually here to free you. I don't know if I think I should anymore. I think I'm appealed to this one, the convoluted one, and the Mr. Narrator one. Which one are you going for, convoluted or Mr. Narrator? Because both of them feel I feel good with both of them. Narrator, yeah.
Okay, fine. Let's say for a moment I believe you.
Okay.
For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time.
I don't trust you.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
My world. My world? This is really weird. I guess I'm going with this one next, because... Well... Yeah...
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done.
She doesn't want to talk.
Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh. Why is the situation like matching up to him? He's like, oh, I like this castle The little walls directing you into the entrance. Good. Who cares about the mirror? Oh, not gonna grab the knife? Yeah, let's beat her up with our hands. Oh, she's threatening us? Oh, that's exactly how I feel. Why does it seem like he's influencing the situation? Why is it matchy-matchy to him? What's happening? You look different, so you do remember me. I haven't decided when I'm doing it. Don't worry. I don't want to fight her. I don't want to say this because she'll just rip the thing out of the wall and kill me. Oh, I should have grabbed it this time. Oh God, I don't know what to do. I'm being honest. I didn't see this path. I didn't go down this path last time. I don't know what to do. I'll say this.
No, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again? Or are you scared I'm going to put you down for good this time?
I honestly don't know if that's able to happen at this point.
Are you just going to let her talk to us like that? We're not scared.
I'm scared.
I think my position on violence in this situation is already more than clear, but you really shouldn't let yourself be goaded so easily. There's more at risk in this encounter than your fragile ego. I agree. If we're going to fight her, we need a weapon.
I agree. Am I allowed to go? This says explore. Like, I'm not gonna die right away. This one is like an action. Should I say this? The blade's upstairs. I'll be right back. That's kind of embarrassing. This is these are all embarrassing answers. We should have grabbed the blade. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, I don't know what to say here. Should I just turn around and leave? Wouldn't she just follow me? I should at least go for the blade. I feel like I should go for the blade at this point.
I'll be waiting.
Wow, she thinks she's gonna
Make
win.
your way back up the stairs to the cabin above. The princess, surprisingly true to her word, lets you leave. The blade remains where you left it, on the wrought iron altar.
Great. Now pick it up and march back down there. I'm tired of us constantly moving in circles instead of fighting her like we're supposed to.
She led us up the stairs. That's what the narrator's saying. I'm taking the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon, as I'm sure you're all
I'm not
too
sure
aware
how this
by
is gonna
now.
go. We barely beat her last time. Why would I just want to stay here?
Blade in
Boring.
hand, you make your way back down the basement stairs.
Okay.
You find the princess waiting for you, just where you left her.
You're getting a good look at her here.
See? I knew we could trust her. I told you we could trust her.
Glad to see you finally stopped having cold feet. I could barely wait. My skin is practically crawling with anticipation. Fight me. Now.
Oh, I can only attack her. Well,
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go.
oh, oh gosh, okay. Fight scene.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. She's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
Ooh.
You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact.
She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
The music. The music.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
Wow, she really wants to fight.
So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
So, bait an opening and outmaneuver her, or strike her heart head on. Oh, you want to bait? You want to bait her? Okay. Okay, we're gonna bait.
You push yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening.
Trying to bait.
You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation. Each
Oh,
impact
this
threatening
doesn't
to
look
be
like it was the
last.
good choice.
Weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her.
She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Ew.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
Mark, is this what you're into?
The princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
She's not even bleeding anymore.
How disappointing.
She squeezes, the pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter.
This is so disgusting.
Everything
sounding.
goes dark, and you die.
I never.
You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there.
Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it.
There's another person.
So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive.
Hunted.
Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning?
Hey, Hero's asking the good questions.
Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met. Then what is going on? What's going on is that you'd only be saying the things you've been saying if you'd already been here, and if you'd already seen things you weren't supposed to have seen.
Weren't supposed to have seen.
It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin.
He's
See this
antsy.
It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you.
Oof.
Well, fortunately, you have an entire trip through the woods to reconsider that.
Oh.
There's nothing to reconsider. We're all for violence here.
They're all the same person. Stabby.
Are we? I haven't signed off on anything yet. Violence is the answer here, but the method is equally important to the act. You can't let her leave the cabin. It's like I said, all just circles. Instinct tells me we need space, and I trust instinct. Nothing else to say. Not for me.
These are good questions. These are good questions. We haven't even talked enough about how different this place is. I wouldn't even call these woods. It's like her influence is poured out into the world. That's what I was saying last time. It was like the stubborn guy was making everything stubborn, or like it's weird. Like she's molding to what is happening. But I guess so is the world now. The world molds to what happens. Look.
It's evidence of one of many ticking clocks. We can't let her spread any further. Things are always changing. She changed, the cabin changed, we've changed. Why wouldn't the woods change too?
I guess that's
they're
true.
Not supposed to have changed. This is supposed to be a path in the woods. If it's not, it means something's gone horribly wrong.
Okay. Yeah. Seems like all our answers are in
It
the
isn't
cabin.
long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring
like
up
the
the
music.
hill at the cabin. Hope you've given serious thought to your predicament.
No last advice for us? No words of warning?
From what I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind.
Fair.
I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now.
I could use a little catharsis.
Catharsis.
Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us, something to chase.
I guess we're proceeding into the cabin. We don't have another choice.
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight, more of a glorified tunnel than a building. Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there. Take it.
You never mentioned the mirror. That damn mirror is back. I'm saying this. Yeah, I'm saying that damn
Maybe
mirror's
it'll go
back.
away again.
Maybe.
For something to go away, it would have to be there to begin with. Let me assure you, there's no mirror here. The only thing at the end of the room is the door to the basement.
Why is he saying there's no mirror again?
No use arguing. Mirror or not, we need to be there. The why we pick doesn't matter.
I agree with the freak. Let's get a move on already. The worst comes to worst, we can smash it.
Okay. Does grabbing the blade matter? Does it matter at this point? Does it matter if we even grab the blade? We grabbed it last time. Like, she let us grab it. And there was no point. There's a lot of manipulation going on here, Stabby. You're right. I don't know if there's a point in grabbing the blade. But she said we should go for maybe. Honestly, we have a better chance with it
You
anyways.
take the blade from the altar. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I agree.
There's no overcoming her without it. We need every part of us to survive, and that steel claw is as much a part of us as any.
Yeah. Approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it, as if you don't see it. You're rather committed to the bit, aren't you? The door's right there. It's right in front of you.
This really is just like last time.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
It smells of nothing, yet it's still there.
Why would I smash it? No,
You
that's
reach
mean.
forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Monarch, it's too late.
Why am I not surprised? It was in our way, and now it's not. That's all that matters.
Why would I smash the mirror?
Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort.
Would we be stuck?
The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
That's true.
That's not how this works. I'm all chained up, remember? How about you come down here and fight me?
You broke the chains last
Those
time.
chains were nothing to her last time.
I know. I know.
Nothing to her this time. But we need to show ourselves first to make her boil over.
Okay.
Fine by me.
Okay. Okay, guess we're going down.
You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you. Remember every crack and crevice. We'll need to be faster than her.
Okay.
You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel. The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness. Her face widens into a broad grin.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling. Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh. Break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
Is this is this a brat? Like, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this?
Can't get that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not. Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains, and let her become frenzied. She'll break them. Then we run.
What should I do? Nah, 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 nah. You can't get
I
me.
really don't like the sound of this.
I don't either. We shouldn't have come down
The only way
here.
we live.
We shouldn't have come down here.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do. So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
I don't want to come forward. That's gonna kill. What? Should I say this? I kind of want to be mean.
The princess scoffs.
Oh, she mad.
Oh, you're up to something tricky, aren't you? You're teasing me with what I want, but I'm sick of waiting.
Run, 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 run,
I'm
run,
not going to let you
run.
give me another bad fight. I'm going to get what I want.
Desire
Run,
in her eyes.
run,
The
run,
princess
run,
rushes forward,
run,
ignoring her chains
run,
as they
run,
bend.
run, 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 run,
Run.
run.
Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel
Run,
entrance.
run.
As you near the top, hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels. She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock of the cliff face with her fingertips in her rabid pursuit.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Good.
Oh god.
You reach the ledge
Run,
and hoist
run,
yourself up.
run.
Cabin door finally in sight, at
Oh,
once
no.
within your grasp and infinitely distant.
Oh god.
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same? Little bird, where do you think you're going?
We're almost there. Don't think about almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door and roll over the grass.
I thought she was gonna get us. I thought she was gonna get us.
Glance back at the cabin as the princess,
She told.
singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. You are walking a dangerous path. If you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me. Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head.
What is this?
Do it. Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you.
Should I just slay her? Oh god, I don't like this. I really don't like this.
Oh, we'll see about that. Traps aren't real. The only thing that's real is bloodshed.
Charges, fully determined to end you in a single move.
I love the footstep sounds.
Left, now. As the princess strikes, your body swerves to the left. She overextends, stumbling as her balance shifts unexpectedly. Strike. Before you can finish the thought, you lash out, the blade slicing through her leg. She turns to swing again. Right. You move out of the way, but this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh. It's nothing. A scratch. Yes, it could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return.
Hey!
Worse,
She
gonna
looks
pull
she
this
looks
off.
worried.
You just might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
What? Girl.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blows, each of you wounding the other again and again. She's stronger, but you're faster, and the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers. She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady. More! Keep going! We can't stop now! You spy an opening, but this time she's waiting for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her impenetrable arms. You're slammed to the ground. Nothing! These blows are nothing to us! But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you. She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
You've outplayed me, haven't you? Something feels wrong. Something.
And? Then what happens? She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
The mirror?
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. Should we just go to the mirror? The narrator's gone. I don't know if that's gonna change anything. Let's just go to the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Why? I don't care. Wait, it's clean.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Does it?
That thing reeks of death.
This?
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Boy, shut up. We're past that. We're creepy. It's like a silhouette here, and like I can see the arm. We're just kind of like a creepy, ugly. I don't even know. There's barely anything here for me to see. It's you. This is me. I'm ugly. Why? No wonder she was being mean at the start. I'm ugly. Wow. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. There she is. Is that a fire? You're at the cabin. Is that a fire? Okay.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What?
You are
What?
familiar.
What did
but
I
you
click?
are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What is this? Yeah, a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a fierce
A
heart.
fierce heart.
Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
Me? What? Yeah, are you what?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Well, she's obviously not the princess. Is this the end of the world? Yeah.
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Well, did the narrator lie? Why did he say it would? Well, I mean, I guess. Well, I guess it was kind of the end of the world each time. Like, it was the end of his world. It's not the end of the world. His world is what he would say. My world. I don't understand. Okay. The worlds, yeah.
I know only that they are.
Okay. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lights in an empty city. What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
Okay, so something to... Okay. Like you have not fulfilled what you are yet. What do you... I don't know. I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Do you?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Nothing comes here but us. Okay. Well, that's why the voices went away, isn't it? Let her out of there. Are you the princess? These feel kind of redundant. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Okay.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Wait. This vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget if only you believe her to be able to.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Our freedom. So, the point is to figure out different ways to do stuff. So, she wants more perspectives, and each one is just about perception. So we perceived her into this. We did this. Oh, that's why we had the stubborn and the one being direct. Because it wouldn't... that makes sense why they fit together. So now the choices we make... lead to where we're going to go. We cause the future of this game. Okay. Okay, I need to see something real quick, actually. Pardon. I need to see this. I need to be like, am I cray-cray? Am I cray-cray? Open these up. Grab you. Cause I got a little... What was it? This one. I got a wide open field. Learn enemy to advantageous terrain and win. Ew. Okay. Okay, I understand now. Okay. And what if I don't let you do this to me? Yeah, how much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Oh. What? So I have to repeat all that? Like, yeah.
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite.
Okay.
The rest will find their own way.
So I need more than one. Okay. Okay, so I need more than one. Okay. Yeah, what if I kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Oh. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. Yeah, will you?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Is this some sort of god?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
What if I don't let you do this?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Okay, I guess I'm done.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Oh.
You won't.
Oh my god. Okay. We're back.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
I need to
And
pee.
in the basement of that cabin
Okay.
is a princess.
I need to pee. That's wild. Okay. I'm gonna be back. And I'm gonna think. Monarch, Monarch, were you here for all of that? Now we gotta find another way to do this. Okay, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna think about this. I'll be back. Well, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so we're at square one again.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Do we have to do this all again? I don't want to do this again. You kidding me? I don't care. I don't care about this. We have to get a different perspective. How do I do this? Wait. Hmm. 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 I'm sorry. What do I do here? So she's only what we make her seem like. So what if we just make it so she's not
You're a
bad?
monarchist. Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Okay. Here.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Well, it's just your world, apparently.
Maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
I don't know, am I? No, I guess I did all of these. I did all of these.
You make your way up the short path
So,
to the
if I gotta make it different, I
With
gotta do
warning.
something else.
before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat.
I don't
We're
care.
not going to go through with this, right?
Okay, I
Just
don't care.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's
We
talking
already been through this. What if we don't grab it? What if we don't grab the knife?
The interior of the cabin is almost
Shut
a
up.
blade is your implement.
Whatever. What if I think we just don't take it? She only becomes she's about perception. What if we just perceive and be nice and we're like, oh, you're just a little princessy
The door to the
princess.
basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light.
Yeah, it's heavy and
A
damp.
voice softly carries up the stairs.
Softly.
Hello?
This
Is
is
someone
new.
there?
This is new.
It's hypnotizing.
This is new.
It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
This is new. Monarch's missing something new. I did it. I didn't grab the blade, and it's new. So we're perceiving her as little sweet little princess, and she's like hypnotizing you. So
Don't let it
sweet.
fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Oh. What do I say? Do I go full out like? I feel like we should go full out like save.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
I don't know. No, like no.
Really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
This is different. She's nice. She's super nice. Last time she was kind of a
You
rat.
walk down the stairs and lock
She's like,
eyes with the
come here, your
princess.
royal highness.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful.
Beautiful.
How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Not coldly beautiful.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Okay.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
This is all new. This is different. Okay.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Okay, this is new.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
We already tried to talk to her. I feel like we should be absolute. We should be absolute. We should be absolute. She seems really nice this time, and she's based on perspective.
You're only making this more difficult.
She has a sweet smile this time. She's not creepy or bored or uninterested. Look.
Thank you. Thank you.
So she's based on how we perceive her.
You're making a huge mistake.
Look, like she even looks like...
No.
Okay.
You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Okay.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere
No.
upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I don't know. Well, yeah, like... Because... There's nothing here other than the blade. So we have to go upstairs anyways.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Thanks. She's
You
nice!
attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
He seems angry.
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
He's gaslighting stuff in and out of existence.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah, they. I think it's just a fucking narrator, like,
There's
hey.
a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
We want to save her. I don't even have a choice.
Fine. Against your judgment,
Oh no!
place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
Stop it.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
He's doing this!
As the princess approaches
What?
and stare, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
What? I think we can follow through with this.
Stop that.
Ew.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Oh,
The
she
body
sounds
lunges
scared.
forward, the blade
What?
held low, ready to
What?
sink into her heart.
No!
The princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Oh, we missed.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive. The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your
Ew,
chest,
ew, ew,
tearing
ew, ew,
through
ew,
flesh
ew, ew,
and
ew,
sinew.
ew.
It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Wait. So she really is formed by what we think of her.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
She sounds so
With one
sad.
last thrust
Look at
of
her
the knife,
face.
Your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Aww.
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich
Oh.
coming from you.
She's
As much as I
sad.
prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark.
She's so sad.
You die.
Oh my gosh. She's so sad.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. You know, okay, no.
Don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This is the same as last time.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
New
If we're
person.
going to save our beloved, we'll have
Oh.
to be sneaky about it.
This is new.
Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Oops.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love.
Oh.
And the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
So we're gonna be lovey-dovey this time
We'll see
because we're
Whatever you do, Just
smitten.
be sure to ignore him specifically.
Our
Sounds
feelings
like
about
he's
her
the
the
sort
first
to
time
sacrifice
influence
the
how
whole
this
world
world
for a peck on the
exists, isn't it?
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
No, we can go. I don't need all this nonsense.
A warning.
It's not
before you go
changed
any
though.
further. She will lie.
I don't
I
care.
already told you we're not playing along with your little game.
Yeah,
It's your lies that can't be trusted.
I
Her
agree.
beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
Maybe the narrator
I think
thinks
we've
he's
already
being...
been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
Yeah.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Okay.
Sure,
Boring.
yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them.
Exactly.
Some things are better kept quiet.
Exactly.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
I agree. Proceed to the cabin. You open the door.
The interior of the cabin is clean and
Wow.
elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
This is pretty.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I think we're not gonna take it again. But I'm gonna look at the mirror again.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
I don't think the mirror is ever going to
This isn't a
exist.
wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Okay.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a
We're
mirror
still
a
in
second
Birdman.
ago.
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't
Ugh.
gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
I roll. I don't need to take the blade. We figured it out last time.
The door to the basement creaks
pretty.
open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
I know, it's
It's still a
ready.
stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I don't know, it's just
A
a
soft
castle.
voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Okay.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We
Yeah.
barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
I agree.
Yes, for
I don't think that's
everyone's
gonna happen,
sake,
though.
You're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
You're manipulative. You literally manipulated the door into slamming in our face and being locked shut from the outside, and the knife dropping from the ceiling magically. Somehow, just oopsie doopsie, the knife, the one thing to kill her, just accidentally dropped. I think you're the manipulative one, narrator.
You walk down the stairs
She
and lock eyes with
pretty.
the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Look at her dress.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust
Look at her
and foul
dress.
imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
Yeah.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
She pretty.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud,
Look.
alright.
Look at this dress.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing,
She did.
And she called us a hero.
She did.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
It does.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Duh.
That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us.
She did.
Only because he made us try and kill her.
Yeah.
For self-defense, our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Yeah, I think she was just scared, honestly.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion.
I guess.
I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters
Oops.
is you have a chance to do it right this time.
I already gave up the blade,
Time's a
you
whole
little
lot.
stinky narrator.
But everything reset.
Everything did reset.
Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail
Oh.
of incomprehensible devastation behind you.
So the worlds don't
This is
reset. Oh, yeah, they don't reset. Okay. Because, like, the weird little
Horrible for
background
you, maybe,
happens.
But we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is.
Now,
Okay.
hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
How do you know she did?
We never saw a world end.
Yeah.
And now
This
I'm
one
even
at least
more
didn't.
certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been.
Yeah, plus
I
we
shan't
gotta
let anyone convince us otherwise.
get like the love ending or whatever.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
I'm being resolute.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that
I'm
she's
being
a
resolute,
world-ending
okay?
monstrosity?
I'm being resolute.
But
We
even
gotta
if
get this
wanted to
perspective.
unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains.
Good luck with that. Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease.
Will we?
No, she's a prisoner.
Wait, it's
You
about
can't just
perception,
slip
so
her
we probably
hand through
could.
the chains. If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already?
Okay.
Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
I'm not sure I follow.
I don't either.
Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do?
I think I'd rather believe in facts.
Yeah.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
Okay.
One of us has to be.
Yeah.
Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings.
What?
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon.
Hey, I guess it was glad we didn't grab it.
Titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
You wouldn't.
I would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Ooh.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
It worked. It
I can't
worked.
believe it. But I guess I have to.
It
I
worked.
told
We're like
you, there's
creepy
no life
bird.
more worth living than that of a true believer.
a little creepy bird man. Oh, so I gotta grab something. I got to grab something.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, she was scared.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Yeah.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
Oh. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world?
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Oh.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
Aw.
So gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I don't know. She's pretty. Look at her. She got the eyeliner and everything.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want?
Yeah.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes
Sparkles!
your hand, the last hopes of the
Sparkles!
entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand.
Ugh.
Look at her smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Ugh. Rude.
That's a familiar move.
Uh-huh.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
He did do it! I'm right.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
I don't.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
I know. I think I've got this.
Okay. Yeah, you've got this.
You place your hand on the door, and the lock
Hey, I opened the door.
door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
Hey, we just said narrator. I'm gonna open the door.
I knew it. Your words are no match for the pure strength of our hearts, bound together as one.
This is ridiculous.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her
No.
before it's too late.
No. You're not doing that.
Enjoy this time. Every
You're not
opportunity
doing
you
that.
can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer.
I don't know. She looks so happy, and look the way she's placing her hands.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside.
Oh.
A happy ending at last.
Oh.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go?
Oh.
Where did he go?
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
No. No.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
She didn't die though. Memory
She's gone.
returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
No, we
Is
need the
that a
mirror.
Mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Because. Yeah, we're just going to the mirror. Okay.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and
Ah,
preen for
okay.
a while? That can't
I
hurt,
roll.
right?
Yeah. Makes them leave, yeah. We've grown. The long quiet. Okay, we're going to proceed. Hands. Approach her.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Okay.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Ooh.
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Okay. Oh yeah, how many more?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters
Oh.
are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Okay.
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Okay. 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 Yeah, I'm ready.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Okay.
We will meet again.
Oh, it's so aggressive. It's like glass. Okay, I got food. I'm getting my food. I'm back. I got some food. I got some food. You just got back. We went through an entire perspective where we saved her. She became... We saved her. Like, we brought her out. And then the creepy arms killed her. I guess they killed her. They made, like... Yeah, we had the voice of the smitten. No. Monarch. Grab my food. I got McDonald's because it's cheap and I'm spending too much money. Like, it's making me anxious how much money I'm spending. I'm back. Okay. Can you hear how loud the bags are? Ew, like, okay. Egg sandwich, how? I've never heard of that before. Okay, I got my fries. Got my chicken nuggies. Well... all I can imagine is like egg salad or something. And that sounds gross. How did you make the eggs? You make them special? Okay, it's not cold eggs. Okay, good.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, and when I asked the creepy like arm lady about how many more I needed to bring, she said if she's an ocean, I made her into a pond. So, we got quite a while to go. It's 7? Sorry. It's 7? We're gonna be here forever. Forever. Wait, so you made yourself like a block of egg? Yeah, you made yourself like a block of egg. Well, 4 eggs. Whisking, straining. Yeah, you're just making them really smooth. It's just like a solid piece of egg. It's not like a sunny side up egg where you have the yolk and the whites. It's just an egg. Okay. Oh, smooth scrambled eggs. Okay. Okay, I understand now. It does sound hideous. Because that messes up the smoothness. Oh.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning, she will... We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
So...
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and
we took the
musty,
knife,
and the floor and
slayed
walls are
her.
painted in a fine
Second
layer
time we
of
took the
dust.
knife. No,
Only
second time we
furniture
didn't take the
of note
knife.
is a plain wooden table.
Boring,
The
come on.
blade is
Come on
your
now, boring. What if we take it and don't kill her? Because she
You
was
take the
being
blade
a
from the table.
little rat last
It'd be
time.
rather difficult to slay the princess and
But
save
what
the
if we
world
ignore
without
it and let her live
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Okay.
She sounds dangerous.
Yeah,
It's
we
almost
had this
as
the
if she's
first
the one in
time,
charge
but
down here.
I think we have to save her.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I don't know if this matters.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
But yeah, Monarch.
Down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
She was so
There's a heavy
sweet
chain
and
around her
kind
wrist,
when
binding
we
her to the
didn't
far
come down
wall
with the
of
knife.
basement.
I think the knife is the deciding factor. And then slaying her or not. Our resolve might also be a factor. Like, what if we just slay. Like, we just slay. Just kill her in the game. We could do that too. Because this is like a conflicting one. Because what I did, she wasn't hot, she was cute. Like, she was beautiful. Like, the second time we came around, she was in a castle and her dress was beautiful and frilly. Her crown was elegant. Her eyes were big and like her eyelashes were nice and done. It was candlelit. So yeah, last time I was resolved to save her. So the first time it was I was gonna kill her and then I got all wishy-washy. Last time I was resolved to save her. This time is wishy-washy, but I think I'm gonna save her anyways.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Next one, I think we can
She
go
really
kill,
a threat to the world.
and I think we can do that.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
So we're not gonna slay her this time.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I'm gonna drop it.
The blade
Because we're gonna
tumbles
save
out
her. I'm
with
gonna drop
trembling
it.
hands and drops to the floor with an
I'm sorry. I'm like
uncertain
eating and I'm thinking about it. Okay.
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
And at this
We'll be
point,
fine.
trying to
Don't
get
know
her
what
is
you're hoping to
pointless.
accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
We already so
here we
far.
are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
So far with this, we've already done all this. This is boring. This is whatever. Yeah, she's just gonna be crappy about all this. I don't care.
Oh, have you decided?
Yeah,
You
I've decided.
know why you're here.
I'm gonna get you out.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large
Yeah.
and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Okay.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
I don't.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Yeah, it might be.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Yeah, I'll check upstairs.
I'll be here.
Okay.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Yeah.
Is someone else here?
None of these work, so we're gonna go back down.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom?
Yeah.
Easier for everyone.
Okay.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yes.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Damn.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I'm gonna save her. I have to. I have to. I
Against
can't
your
go with
better
this last time.
judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
Okay.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She
This is
doesn't
what
so
happened
much
last
utter a
time.
sound.
But
Free
she
from
was
her
nice.
bindings, the princess turns to face you.
We made her
Fierce
distrust
gaze
us, so I don't
meeting
think she
your
really
eye.
cares. She's like, oh, you were gonna kill a princess?
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Yeah, and we're creeped out now. Before, we were like, ooh la la.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Ooh, she's cold.
No, we won't have any of that.
Boring.
The stakes are- As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
We're going to save her. We're gonna warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
I know, look at her arm just dangling there. Well, I guess her arm not dangling there. We're gonna resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
No.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She did this she did
steps
the same
forward,
thing last time.
pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
But instead of being a cold little bitch, she's like, oh, I'm sorry. Like at the end, her eyes were literally tearing up because of how bad she felt. She didn't know how to use a knife. She couldn't kill us for shit. We just had to bleed out because she was like, I don't know what to do. I'm sorry.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Yeah, this time she's like, okay, whatever. Slice.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
Look! She's looking at us like she doesn't care. And the other one, she was like, no, I'm sorry. It's her attitude that's changed.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark.
And the creepy little thing at the end, the creepy arm deity, knows us and remembers us.
In the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
What do you need
You're here
clarification
to
on?
slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
No, hasn't this already
It
happened?
hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it.
We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Okay. Gaslighting. Sodi. Why was she sweet last time? Because we didn't go down with the knife. We didn't pick it up. And we said we're here to save her. And she was like, oh my goodness, thank you. And then when we appeared with no weapon, she trusted us immediately. And we didn't question her, nothing. We were just, I'm here to save you. So, my hypothesis is that the world is shaped based on our actions. So, like the first time, we got the stubborn man, and everything was narrow and straightforward. The tunnel got smaller. The goal... Sorry. The goal was direct. It was a fight. It was bloodlust. Because of what we had done.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
Now we have a skeptic.
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
So we got the voice of the stubborn, the hunted, the smitten, The skeptic?
And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
Who cares? None of this actually seems to be important. Like, I just kind of skipped this last time, and we still got a different ending, so all of this is kind of pointless.
She will lie.
Don't care.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
He said wink.
Did you just say wink?
Okay, me and the narrator get each other this time.
No, I didn't. Wink.
Wink. He doesn't even say it in a different tone. He's like, no, I didn't. Wink.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
He's funny. He's funny. I like the skeptic. He's funny.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright. I'll hydrate. Approach the mirror. The mirror was also here last time too.
It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off the mirror.
Okay, I hydrated. Calm down. I saw you do it twice. Whew. Gotta wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
And I'm assuming the narrator is gaslighting things out of existence here.
There was a mirror.
Because he locked us down last time on purpose. Both times. He slammed the door on us. He's like, no, you can't escape.
Now it's
You
gone.
can't do this to us.
If he doesn't want us to
Wait.
know about it, it must
I
be
can't do
important.
this to us.
We should keep our eyes
Slams
peeled.
door.
Maybe it'll be back.
I did hydrate.
You take the
Oh,
blade
third
from
time.
the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Not my fly.
The door to the basement creaks
5-second
open,
rule.
revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs
Whoa.
and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I guess I'll sit with her. Yeah.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too
It's like
close,
chains.
holding up one
Her crown
shriveled
changes
hand.
every time too.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Girls giving out commands.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
What if I do this? What if I sit closer?
Do you think this is a game? Do you think these chains take away my say in things?
Oh!
As you move towards the princess, she stands, her chains clinking as she wraps them around her fists. In an instant, they're around your neck, both of you dropping to the ground as she pulls them taut, bracing her body against yours as you struggle uselessly. The metal chains constrict around your windpipe as the princess heaves with a muscled intensity.
Drop the knife or you die.
What is she doing? We weren't trying to attack her.
I can see where she might have gotten the wrong idea. She doesn't have much agency here. Would we have trusted her if the roles were reversed?
Okay. No, I think that was the best. I think that was good, because we're making her suspicious.
I don't know. How about we think about the nuances of interpersonal relationships when we're not being strangled? How many times did I warn you she's not to be trusted? But while strangulation can be very distracting, she's not armed, and you have your pristine blade. End her before she ends you.
Wait, so if we saved her the first time, should we slay her this time so that she's super skeptical of us? Because the voice of the skeptic is the one that's here. We should follow the voice. Because the first one was the voice of the stubborn. We should have been stubborn. No, we were stubborn. We were like, you gotta come out and get us. Were we? We weren't that stubborn. But last time we followed the voice of the smitten, and that's how it went. I think we have to slay her. I think we have to slay
Your
her.
will and refuse to give in to the princess's demands, ignoring the stars dancing in your eyes and the screaming of your starved lungs. You strike. You fumble your first few attempts, only making surface-level scratches and gouges as your arm flails forward, barely able to obey you. But a single focused blow was all it took. Your blade pierces up through her ribs, slicing through flesh,
Ew.
striking her heart. The chains loosen. The darkness creeping in at the edges of your vision subsides.
None of this was ever very fair, was it? But I did kill you last time. I should have expected you might want some petty revenge. Unfortunately for you, that means you've dug your own grave. You can forget about me ever helping you again, even if it damns us both.
Retro.
And just like that, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
I don't like this. It was too easy.
I agree.
It was not too easy. We almost died.
We're
That's right.
fine.
This was an incredibly difficult task, and you performed it admirably. Let's just get out of here. I don't like looking at her body. Plus, he said there'd be a reward. I'd appreciate a reward right about now.
You have the attention span of a fly. How are we supposed to unravel the mysteries of this place if you're so easily distracted by empty promises?
Hey, I agree there.
It's better to have a short attention span in a situation like this. There's no use dwelling on the past, especially when it's already set in stone.
So she doesn't like us. Okay. With the statement she said, it makes me feel like she'll come back.
Especially when your promised reward is not, in fact, empty, and is worth all the adversity you've been through to get here.
Fine. But if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel exposed without it.
Okay.
With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs,
Okay.
closing the door to the basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all uphill from here.
Okay.
The windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just empty. The door. Check the door.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
You don't have to act surprised. We could see this vast emptiness through the windows.
But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not gonna get our reward? This is your reward. An eternity of bliss, if you'll have it. And I suggest that you have it.
So there are no people to begin with that needed to be saved from the world ending. He ended anyways.
Okay. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Like hell it is.
This is
What's
bullshit.
done is done. And there's no going back now.
Man.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur.
Dang.
Never been happier.
Uh-huh.
Decades? No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win.
Oh, just slay ourselves. Yeah.
You goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
Immortality in a little or huh? Immortality where I can't go anywhere and there's nothing
Why should it
around?
matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want?
Exactly.
I don't have to answer that.
Oh, little.
That's
Okay.
all we needed to hear.
You raise the blade, then drive it into your heart. You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
Yeah, we'll see about that.
The gray.
You're on a path in the woods. See, that wasn't so bad. And now we've got another chance to get to the bottom of things. Bit by bit, we're starting to unravel this place. There's so many more threads to pull once you start feeling.
Cold.
That's a little dark, buddy. You feeling okay? I'm feeling nothing. And I like that just
Oh,
fine.
we have an emo.
He's not wrong. Sentimentality won't help us here. We need scientific.
It's depressed. The voice, it's depressed. It's depression.
So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2? It's our 3rd. What gave it away?
The world.
Your open discussions.
Oh.
You came around on that awful fast. Have you just been pretending to forget every time?
I would think so.
I'm afraid not. Whatever other versions of me you've met in those other lifetimes were just that. Other versions of me. I just wish I'd been the first. So you knew how
That might
all
be
this
true.
worked. Why didn't you ever tell us? We could have used it to our advantage. That's because there is no using it to your advantage. The more information you have, the harder it will be for you to succeed.
Okay.
It's not like it was that difficult to slay her last time. She may have put up a fight, but her flesh is still softer than our blade.
That's true.
And now she's dead, and I doubt she'll be able to do much of anything from the grave.
Yeah.
You already slew her, and you survived.
Yes.
Yes. Then why, pray tell, are you here? Oh, I know that one. We killed ourselves.
Yeah.
Why? Because you thought trying to stuff us away in a corner for eternity was a suitable reward.
Yeah.
Was it not? What better reward is there than eternal bliss? You should have been happy.
No.
We weren't. We were bored.
Yeah, we were.
You were bored. I was just unhappy. There were still answers that we needed to find.
Yeah.
It was actually working. And you killed yourself. I can't believe it. You ruined everything. How does us dying ruin everything? What aren't you telling us? The world doesn't stay saved if you die. And if the world isn't saved, then that means she isn't dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now isn't that interesting? I assumed she'd just be a pile of old bones. But perhaps she's not. There's only one way to find out.
Yeah.
We should go see her.
We should. We should. Good answer. Yeah, whatever happens next, it seems like our
I'm
answer's
sure
at the
you've already
cabin.
heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, all right? What we do is entirely up to us.
Mm-hmm.
And we have all those mysteries to unravel. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
You aren't here to solve a mystery. You're here to save the world.
And you're a little rat that's been lying to us.
That's what you say. But how can we be sure? We can't be sure of anything except what's right in front of us.
Yeah.
Okay, but we should care about the fate of the world. Why? Because we should. I don't know. It's important.
I don't know.
Is it?
The narrator killed everyone anyways, by making it void anyways.
Yes. I think. For all we know, the world you're talking about isn't even real.
I know.
Of course it's real. Where do you think you are? Somewhere else?
Yes.
Maybe we are. This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await. As soon as you enter the cabin, you're struck by an overwhelming scent of decay, of mold and death and stagnant water. The once stately wooden building is bloated, its beams dripping with a black ooze of putrefaction, all but the exterior stone walls warped beyond recognition. It must have been beautiful once, but in its ruin, it is beyond repulsive.
This is her.
But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure, faintly outlined against the rotting wood of the wall.
Ew.
Is that her?
That's what I asked.
It's like she isn't even there. See? He killed her. You're right. Maybe she doesn't reset like us. She certainly doesn't look the same as she did last time.
Yeah, I don't think she does.
Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room.
Man, I haven't seen this ending.
The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. It's just that damn mirror again.
Mm-hmm.
The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Because it's still with her.
Maybe it's gone because we've already killed her with it. But we had it with us when we died. And besides, everything else has reset. Why wouldn't the blade have reset too? Maybe it's because we've already explored that avenue. We've seen what happens when we slay her. Maybe this place has decided we don't need to try that again.
Okay, hi. I'm back. I'm back.
I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right.
Yeah.
So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
Okay, Mr. Bossy Pants.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open the door.
Okay.
It's still so hazy. We should try and clean it off.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Trying to touch it does seem to be the magic spell to get it out of our way.
It does. It does.
Maybe it won't disappear this time and we'll finally get a good look at ourselves. We should explore every option.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and place your hand
Dang.
on the door to the basement. The
I don't know
hand
why
is
it
just a little to your
disappears.
right and a little down. Yeah, we can see it now. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things. No way left to go but down.
Okay. Let's go down. Down, 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 down.
The door to the basement
Oh!
groans open.
It's in her
The air is
chest.
foul and wet, so thick that you can almost feel it settle onto your skin in layers of grime. The stairs are coated with slimy algae, the wood rotted through in places, reeking of fetid vegetation. A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadows, legs submerged up to her shins in dark waters.
Oh.
There she is again.
Mm-hmm.
Barely.
Yeah.
She's just an old memory.
Yeah.
Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
Interesting. Is she a ghost?
You receive no response.
Okay.
Do you think she's upset with us? Don't like being here unarmed after what happened last time. I feel so exposed.
Yeah, I
She
agree.
doesn't seem fully there. I'm not sure she's even capable of being upset.
Maybe.
You aren't helping. Are you scared of a little ghost? What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She can look all she wants.
Sorry, I laughed at the joke
Won't do.
before it was said because I read it already. Sorry, I should be slower.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A bloated body floating face down in slowly rising waters. Her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain. This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead. She's not just dead. It looks like she's been rotting. So killing her does stick. Mostly.
Yeah.
But if she's
What?
dead, then what are we supposed to do? She isn't dead. You clearly just believe she is.
She looks
The
dead.
corpse is floating right in front of us. You can stop it with the mind games.
Yeah.
If she's dead, then do we even have to do anything? How can she be a threat to the world like this?
I agree.
Your thoughts are cut short by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock.
Boy.
You turn to see the
Oh,
shade
it
of
was
the
her.
princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs. So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she isn't dead.
She's not quite alive.
She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even.
Worry wart.
Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying, or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is tricky. But let's talk to her. See what kind of information she has that we don't.
I know.
But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
I don't know.
Bold of you to come back here after what you did.
Oh. I don't know what to say. None of these are great. I guess she's gonna drown me.
But she doesn't answer your question. All she does is watch you in shadowed silence. Do you hear that trickling sound? The water's rising, isn't it?
She's gonna drown me.
It is, and it's rising fast. Oh, that's interesting.
I don't want to drown.
Before. I wonder how it'll feel.
I don't.
Bad, I bet.
Yeah.
I don't think dying ever feels good.
Yeah.
Yes, how astute. Dying is bad, and you should avoid it. How about you stop trying to talk to her and do something instead?
Pathetic.
The water is rising faster now. It's flowing in from some unseen place, and judging by the height of the algae,
Sorry, I'm being loud.
it has no intention of stopping anytime soon. You feel it creeping up your back, so cold that it steals the very warmth from your flesh, leaving a smothering numbness in its place. Are you really just going to stand there and let yourself die? Yeah, let's think. Where is it coming from? It's coming from some unseen place.
Then let's sing
Does
it.
it really matter where it's coming from? Because I can feel it rising. I don't think we have much time to sleuth. Yes, it matters. Maybe we can find a way out. Maybe we can figure out a way to make this work. This is just a puzzle. We can solve it. Some things aren't puzzles to be solved. Sometimes you're doomed from the start. Yes, most people are doomed. But in case you need reminding,
I think dying makes us
everyone will be
reset.
doomed forever unless you stop her.
If we slay her, we win.
If this is how you're choosing to spend your last breaths, I won't stop you. But it won't make any difference.
The water is up to your chin.
She seems very
You lose your
indifferent.
footing, bobbing helplessly in the putrid flood pool. Suddenly, the door to the basement is thrown from its hinges as one last massive wave of water comes crashing down, sweeping you up in a powerful current. You're bashed against the stone.
This is all new to me.
You come to a moment later, suspended in darkness, disorientated, only aware of the surface of the water and the emptiness above. And of course, the princess, hovering above you.
I thought we died.
So dark and cold. I think our limbs are slowing down. How much longer can we do this?
I don't know.
Just keep breathing, we'll figure this out. Or we won't. It doesn't matter.
Cold.
But you don't have
Cold.
time to figure anything out. Something cold and clammy wraps around your ankle. You're dragged under, only able to take one last hopeful gulp of air before your head is plunged into the freezing depths. As you sink below the surface, you see it. Or rather, you see her. The body you found floating when you first arrived, its hand is locked around your ankle, the heavy chains pulling you both down into the unfeeling, suffocating nothingness.
I get it. We shouldn't have killed her. Just get it away from us, please.
The past is the past. There's no changing it. There's nothing to fix. And there's not a lot we can do about the present either, not unless we think like we should have been doing all along. But there is no thinking as you drown. You desperately try to pull yourself back to the surface again, and again, and again. Your icy limbs flailing desperately against the grip of her rotting corpse. And all the while her ghastly figure stares down at you, expressionless, as unfeeling as the weight around your ankle.
Your lungs filled with water, the same as mine filled with blood. In the end, we're not so different.
Wow.
She's gone. Where did she go?
I thought this would keep going on.
Should we
It's
try
why I
and
let.
find her?
It's why I let myself die.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Wah wah. I don't care. Why is it here? Why is it? Why now? Whatever. Shut up.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Good.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
Here's the chicken.
Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
I agree. Ew. Ew, I've withered. Yes, we're here again. Oh. Yeah.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
She's see-through.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same. It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
Yeah.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be. But that doesn't make any of them less special.
I agree. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is guarded sorrow. She saw herself as alone, but in the end had the courage to share with another. She will make for a deep heart.
A deep heart.
Do not mourn her. She has finally been heard.
I guess I'm ready.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
It's 7:50. I'm mournful vessel.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
So,
And
what
in
I'm
the
gonna
basement
do...
of that cabin,
Oh. Oh. Yes. Don't look at that one. Yeah, main menu. I just saved. Come on now. So, me is not going to go through a whole nother one because that would end up literally taking us probably super, super late, and I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do this next... What's today? It's Thursday? Tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll continue, and I'm slanted. Okay. Tomorrow we're going to continue. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Tomorrow we're going to continue. I guess we'll finish it off. I guess that's what it would be. We would be finishing it off. Sorry, I have hiccups. Yeah. We'll do this tomorrow and see how that goes. I guess we'll finish it. Yeah, we should be able to. Because we got... What did we get? We got the In Love. We got the cold one. Yeah, we got the fighting one. Oh yeah, the devilish one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, we got 3. We got 3 today. So I think that's a good, like, if we can get 3 next time, I think we'll be good. I don't know how many we need. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good with my stream. I'm getting out of here. Plus, oh my god, I've been doing stuff all day, and I just want to plant the terrarium, the little baby terrarium that I got for myself. I wanted to do that earlier, but I didn't for stream for you guys. But that's because I appreciate you. So I guess what I really wanted to say is like a formal thank you for Monarch to donating a gifted sub. That was so nice. That's so nice. I appreciate that. Other than that, thank you all for being here. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night, good day, have a good next 24 hours, and I'll see you tomorrow. Until then,